For me, the need to know and the need for certainty is wrapped up in a fundamental fear that I'm not enough. Well, the reality is I'm not enough. It is a true statement. I am not enough for everyone, for everything, that I do need support, that I can't handle it all by myself, that I wasn't put here on earth to solve all the problems. There are things I don't know, and that is just a truth. There's no judgment there of a flaw. And what I know is also true is that I am loved by the universe.
When it comes to dealing with uncertainty and imposter syndrome, feeling like you have no idea what you're doing or where you're going, how do you deal with not knowing? And for context, a lot of my friends and I have like shared this like common theme right now of like, we have no idea who we are. Like what are we doing? What do we want? And how do you deal with that?
So there's so many things I don't know. And on a daily basis, I'm hit with any number of them. And I think what's been really helpful for me, because I also struggle with the imposter piece, and I've got a lot of uncertainty in my life about different things, but, like, what am I going to do with the rest of my life? I think about that a lot. What am I doing today? Mm-hmm. I think it's important to drill down. What am I going to do? I don't know. I don't know how to handle this situation. I kind of ask myself, so what? Okay, what if I don't know?
Right.
What's the worst thing that could happen? Well, blah, blah, blah. I might be judged for, okay, so what? Well, I don't like being judged. Why? Well, I'm less than.
Yeah.
Okay, so what if you are? What if you aren't everything? What if you aren't the smartest person in the room? What if you can't be all things to all people? Like all those things. I just keep drilling underneath it, right? And what I consistently get to is that, like, for me, the need to know and the need for certainty is wrapped up in a fundamental fear that I'm not enough.
Yeah.
So what? Well, the reality is I'm not enough. It is a true statement. I am not enough for everyone, for everything, that I do need support, that I can't handle it all by myself, that I wasn't, put here on earth to solve all the problems, that there are things I don't know. There are still things I need to learn. And that is just a truth. There's no judgment there of a flaw. It's not a judgment statement of me, And what I know is also true is that I am loved by the universe. Like, if I look at my life consistently, I feel like the universe has always shown up for me. Mm-hmm. Even in ways that were hard. But so I sometimes challenge that uncertainty with, it's okay to be uncertain because the universe has my back.
Well, it's like that pause you were talking about.
Yeah.
I think it's that.
Yeah. It's cultivating that. I mean, finding peace in the not knowing is a really cool thing, because then you can find these places where you still have something to do or learn.
Yeah.
So it can become like an opportunity. I don't know what to do about this situation. Well, there's a challenge for me in that.
Right.
I got something to figure out today. I'm needed. I'm needed here.
Yeah.
Maybe there's going to be an opportunity for me to meet or connect with someone who might be able to help me with this. And I might, there's a new relationship there. It's kind of viewing our challenges as opportunities.
Yeah.
It's that, like, what a pleasure to have this thing challenging me so profoundly today.
Right.
Boy, I feel more alive than ever. I listened to this wonderful podcast with Stephen Bartlett and Matthew McConaughey.
Yes, I've never listened to that.
Yeah, it's long, and I didn't love so much the beginning, but I got right to the heart of the middle, and Matthew McConaughey starts talking about resistance. Mm-hmm. And I would view it as like challenge, right? And we need resistance in our lives to help us feel alive and vibrant and useful and give our lives meaning. If there's no resistance, then what are we doing?
Right.
Sitting on a couch all day watching TV, Like, the resistance is the thing that will remind you that you're needed in the world.
Right.
that you are here for a purpose. That's a different way to look at the I don't know.
Yeah.
So I think when I get in those places where the uncertainty becomes a challenging place for me to be, first of all, I have to be able to see that it's challenging. Okay, wait, whoa, this is uncertain and I'm feeling prickly. I'm trying to solve everything and make it perfect and I can't. And
Right.
I'm getting irritated, I'm getting frustrated, I'm getting kind of worked up, whatever it is. That ability to pause and pay attention is a real gift, strength. Because there's the pause and there's a chance for you to turn the dial, right?
Yeah.
Flip the script, whatever, reframe things into no, what an opportunity here.
Yeah.
Grace helped me quite a bit, or Grace said this. She kept saying, what a pleasure. During when I was going through this divorce and there were very challenging moments, she was like, what a pleasure. What a pleasure to be alive. That resonates very profoundly with me because
Yeah.
it's not hard for me to imagine not being here, right? Feeling, I always feel like life is a little fragile. Cancer will do that to you. So when I find things super challenging, I always think, well, what's the alternative? What a pleasure. I'm alive.
Yeah.
That's for me, that's the abundance theory. That's how to live
Yeah.
from a place of abundance. It's this knowing that everything is given and presented to you as an opportunity to learn and grow.
Right.
A scarcity mindset is like, I can't do this. I don't have enough resources. This is going to be too much. I can't shut down. But abundance, from an abundance perspective, you're like, bring it on.
Right.
Because I can do this. I will do this. I might not do it well. Might not do it perfectly, but I am ready for this challenge. I will give it my best and I will learn something in the process.
Yeah. I mean, as you're saying that too, I like to think of myself as a positive growth mindset person, but I'm like, maybe not, because I can have that like shut down moment where I'm like, I'm not prepared. I can't do this. I'm not prepared for this. I don't know what I'm doing. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
That doesn't mean you're not a positive growth mindset person. It just means that you're having a moment where you're finding it hard to find that positive perspective. And sometimes you have to shut down in order to find it.
Okay.
It's okay. It's okay to have the moment where you're like, I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't do this. It's the moment when you pause and you go, wait a minute. Okay. What do I need in order to be able to do this? What resources do I need to muster in myself and in others in order to be able to handle this moment that's being presented to me?
Yeah.
Because we aren't equipped to do it all alone. I'm not saying this is like you're supposed to figure it out all by yourself. I love you, Zoe.
I feel so loved. I love you.
This has been a lot of fun doing this together this season.
Totally.
Yeah. And I hope people really enjoyed the two of us together. There's such a fun banter, but I also hope that it opened up this world of possibility. I think for so many of us, we get caught into like, at least for me, and you tend to make your best friends like in high school or college, and they stick with you.
Yeah.
Or like when you first have kids and your kids are in preschool, that's a big stage when adult friendships form. And it's easy to get caught up in your circle and not letting it expand, or not making time for it to expand, or not putting yourself in positions where it will expand. In the last couple of years, I've had this exercise in putting myself intentionally in spaces where I wanted to learn something, but what happened is my social circle expanded. And you're a part of that.
I'm so happy to be a part of that.
I am so happy you are. And it's such an unlikely kind of thing. Like who at 53 thinks they're going to make a dear closest friend with someone who's 21?
Totally.
But I really feel, and I mean this so wholeheartedly, that I can be so authentically myself with you, Zoe.
Wait, I love that.
I really do.
Same.
I feel so unjudged.
Oh.
And I feel this deep sense of connection in the way you show up so authentically with me.
That's so sweet. That just like
I feel like I get the best
Wow.
and the realest version of you.
You
And I
do.
can be the most real version of me with you.
You can.
It's really a freaking gift.
It is.
And I don't think, does it matter that there's 32 years between us? Apparently it doesn't.
I don't think so.
Because I've grown in ways because of you that I know we were supposed to find each other in the world.
Oh my God, completely. I told you
Yeah.
I manifested you. I always say that. I'm like,
love
literally,
it.
I can't imagine my life without you. Like, genuinely.
Well, I feel the same way.
Yeah.
You've helped me find parts of myself that I didn't even know I needed to find, but I really did. And I feel like we're kind of just getting going. You know,
Totally.
there's
Just the
there's
start.
this story is just being written, you know.
Yeah.
And I love that I get to be a witness to your becoming.
Oh. Ah,
Yeah.
my
I really
heart.
do. Yeah, I really do.
That's so sweet.
Yeah. And it's fun also to be able to share some of that like caring, mothering energy that I have. But I'm
Yeah.
not your mom. You have a great mom. I
Yeah.
don't need a mom. But I get to do it in a friendship kind of role.
Totally.
It's really fun too. Anyway.
I feel like that's what makes it.
Anyway, that's just a little bit of gratitude from me to you.
Oh, well, I share the same, and I love you.
Well, this was
Okay.
fun. Any parting thoughts on your?
Any parting thoughts? I'm just very grateful. I feel like I say that to you a lot, but seriously. And just for all this and like these conversations, I just really value them, and I always learn a lot.
Well, I am gonna. We got to sign off because I'm gonna go buy balloons. A bunch of
Yay.
helium balloons, so that when that little boy who just turned 9 today comes in the house, be some birthday balloons.
Oh, well, happy birthday, Ferg.
Happy birthday!
You're the best.
All right, you.